address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. And now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of him?
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Midfield with a 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
They'll go play action with Love. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and
10.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down throw for Love. And he'll take it on in. Romeo dives. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Eagles 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. And an Eagle 1st down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10.
That's another Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7.
Packers 7.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to crash the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Love out quickly to Dobbs. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third down and 5.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football from the 25. Here's second down and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a third and 2.
Makes it third and 2.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Packers.
Here's Jacobs. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Sidney Brown.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. A first down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Third and long for Hurts. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's first and 10. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Packers 14, Eagles.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here is Shipley on the return. Yeah! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Micah Parsons. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ball start.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Now Love. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On play action, Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jacobs. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Barkley. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Intended for A.J. Brown.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jaquan Jones in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out wide. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Love to throw. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Devontae Smith. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 8 yards.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of a yard.
Man in motion is Smith. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Hurts again. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 yards.
Again, Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. A good play action with Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
For a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's third and 1.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
16 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast. And these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull?
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have a Packers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it first and 10. He gets that to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Micah Parsons on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards on the play. And the Packers first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He'll manage only a couple. Joshua Williams there to bring him down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, Love. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Packers first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He gets free. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
A gain of 17.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And nowhere to go on that one. They lift up and threw him down behind the line.
A 3-yard loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackled by Clay Walker. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Packers' 11-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 2.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Hurts.
The 3-yard line.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Dotson, the man in motion. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive.
Ready up.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
To throw is Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Love. Pass pop. It's Golden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st down.
And the Packers
ready.
First down.
Love. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
More yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Set.
First
Ready.
and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to Dobbs again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. This one is caught by Reed. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's good.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
Brendan McManus to kick off toward
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
13 yards.
And they'll quickly signal for timeout. It's not looking good, but at least they're going to have one final play. Maybe a miracle can get them down to the end zone. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, it's a win for the Packers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the Conference Championship game. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.